The one, the one with Robin Williams having when he went up the stairs naked with the on the bloopers with the nice ass is Patrick Swayze. Yeah, that one didn't load. Huh? Okay. I'm sure his kids know that, his grandkids. Hey, Grandpa had a pretty nice body. Yeah, he did. I like Robin Williams. He's fun. You guys didn't get that one. Damn. Okay. Well, later you guys will be able to. Yeah, no. No, some of these are even, I know when I watch, I know entertaining and I know intelligent, because I'm entertaining and intelligent, right? So I know entertaining. I know intelligent entertaining when when you're being entertained while helping you be intelligent. I know that I'm real good at that, so I know when you're funny. But yeah, so I'm like sitting there going, oh god, you guys didn't get to watch that one. That's a shame. Well, you will in the future. Okay. Yeah. But no, a lot of them are I'm certain very intelligent, very astute, cover information more intellectually and intelligently, like the one that we did. Well, no, you just get them ready then. When I sat there and talked about the rapture, and said that that was probably the one with Robin, but about Robin, about the rapture, okay, and it said that it's not going to be the same for everybody. It's rest. It's not dancing in the street. It's not the jumping around with the Ewoks and the Wookiees and shit on the George Lucas is using my imagination. We beat the Republic. We beat the First Order. All that crazy bullshit of we won the war. Nobody wins a war. Okay. There is no winner in war. There's peace, and if you have to go to war, it's you bunch of stupid losers. Live the Lord's Prayer, you fanatical idiots, right? So it sucks, right? So when we went into it, and I sat there and I said, "Better be ready to load now. They better be ready for it emotionally." I sat there and said, the day of the rapture, you guys murder every day over money with technology. Okay. And the day of the rapture, there's going to be people that the day before their mother or their dad or their daughter or their son were murdered in the military at a military base. Okay. By their own government, playing war games with technology instead of using their technology to share the truth of the Lord's Prayer and the perfection of the applied physics, the linguistics of it, So the Supreme Court can sit around and discuss opinions of gravity and photosynthesis all they want. Okay. When your head is firmly entrenched up your ass and you think you can debate whether or not the other person's head is further up their ass than yours, hey, look, it's Cologuard. Get yourself your own colonoscopy and just shove your head up your ass and just start munching, right? Pisses are all, yeah, I get pissed off. Pisses are all pissed off. Okay. He laughs. Yeah. My videos are the most important videos in the entire world. They're the most influential videos in the entire world. These are the Gospels. Okay. What Justice Roberts and Justice Jackson and Justice Barrett and shit and Justice, they're all talking about, that's bullshit. That's a bunch of opinions over genocide. Okay? The fuck for the buck stops here. Gravity and photosynthesis. I am the light, I am the way. And the gravity of the situation hits them right in there. They're money faker shakers. You can all get up and shake your ass. We're not going to give you money to do it or to stop doing it. Because money ain't real and the Lord's Prayer is perfect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm the living embodiment of it. Right? And so, you need to ask yourself a very serious question. Okay. You too, SR71, are you the Antichrist? Do you spend more time being entertained and participating in genocide over money with technology than you do using technology to share the truth of the gospel so we can all live the perfection of the Lord's Prayer worldwide? Okay, so before you go running around going, Trump's the Antichrist, the Ayatollah's the Antichrist, Putin's the Antichrist, Netanyahu's the Antichrist, Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg are the Antichrist, and so are you. And so are you. You nailed them right to the wall. They all are. Right. Jasmine Crockett, is she stand up for Lord's Prayer? No. Okay. You know the Antichrist. You comb her hair every morning and make sure she dresses just right. You comb her hair every morning and put her to sleep every night. You know about her. She's a friend of yours, right? You wonder who I dream about, my sweet Satan? Okay? I spend all my waking hours trying to get you out of hell and get you to enter the kingdom of heaven so your children can look at Charlie Chan movies and say, aren't you glad we ain't rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat, 99 assholes tied in a knot, damn lizard shit, fuck anymore? Huh? Savvy? Okay. All you guys are, your dad. What about your dad? What about yours? My dad raised the man who's the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer, who stood up to give us the kingdom of heaven without fear. My dad raised the man that's like King David, Samson, okay, and Moses. Okay, so all these people, what about your dad? Okay, what about your dad? Okay, did your dad raise the man that was like Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John, Samson, Daniel, Joseph, Mordecai, Saladin, Haile Selassie? Did your dad? Huh? Talk shit about my dad one more time. That fucker's just crazy. He thinks he's God. And you think your money and your technology can kill his God and replace it with your ego. Right? He plays to Jesus all the time to save us. Because Jesus is Superman and he can save us from Lex Luthor and Galactus. You know, he can cross comic lines. He can save us from Galactus and Josh Brolin, ballsack chin guy, and Thanos. Is that it? Yeah. Fuck a duck again. Okay. I think I'll have another round. I love that song. I know Alan Jackson does it, but even Alan will tell you, no, I think Jim Ed Brown's just a tad bit sweet. Jim Ed Brown's the shit, man. Why do you think he sang it? He knows Jim Ed Brown the shit too. He's like, well, yeah, Jim Ed Brown's might be a tad bit better. Jim Ed Brown has a voice that's... I peeked in to say goodnight when I... Jim Ed Brown has one of my favorite voices as a kid. Oh my gosh. He was one of the best singers. He's right up there with Jim Reeves and Jay from Jay and the Americans and Gary Puckett. And, you know, oh my gosh. You know, and Tommy Edwards and Luther Vandross and on and on and on till the beat don't stop. Oh no, Jim Ed Brown, man, I love that guy's voice. Yeah. Now I'm so lost, so doggone lost, not even God can find me. Yeah, don't you love his version of Call the Man Mariah and with his sister cousin things? Mariah, Mariah, they call the wind Mariah. Now I'm a lost and lonely man without a star to guide me. That song is a shit, man. Oh, the Browns? Go listen to it. I think they do the best version ever. Ever. Of course, that's my opinion. I'm sure Lupe agrees with me. I'm sure she does too. No, Jim Ed Brown, that dude can sing. He has a really good voice. My favorite is... I think my favorite is... when I see the peaches blossom, I'll regret I said goodbye. I'll remember cherry kisses and I'll cry, but I can't go on pretending that our love is never ending. For you can't be loved unless you want to be. Do 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 do. And you can't grow peaches on a cherry tree. Anybody else like that song? Oh shit, it's for Sizzle My Nizzles. I do have that on the MP3. I should. I recorded it like it better be on there. It better be on my MP3. You guys fucked around, didn't put it on there. I'm going to kick NASA in the ding-ding so hard, all their ancestors in the sins going to feel it. I never hear it. I'll have to go look it up, man. See if I got it. But, yeah. Anybody else like that song? It's so good. And Scarlet Ribbons is good. And The Old Lamplighter. And I don't have it. I should probably put it on there. I was looking back to see if you were looking back to see if you were looking back to see if you were looking back at me. You ever heard that song? Well, him and the girls, one of the girls sing it. Yeah, it's about they're like on a hayride or something. I was looking back to see if you was looking back to see if you were looking back to see if you was looking back at me. It's cute. You ever been in those situations when you were a kid, when you were young, when Ralph Carter? when you're young and in love. Although many teardrops are bound to fall, true love conquers all. You remember that? Ralph Carter on anytime you need a friend, not getting hassled, not getting hustled, keeping your head above water, making a way when you can, temporary layoffs, good times, easy credit rip-offs, good times, zapping and surviving, good times, ain't we lucky we got 'em. I saw Janet Dubois today. Did you just crush on her? She was the mama of the dude that got killed with the chains. That's the, Jax, Keenan, Janet Dubois. Didn't he? Y'all had a crush on Janet Dubois going up? See, when I was young, I was dumb. I didn't have a crush on Penny. She was my age, right? And then when she showed up as Charlene Dupre on Different Strokes, I'm like, damn, that girl fine. Who that? That's. Oh my gosh, that's little Janet. Oh my gosh, wow. Penny was cute, but Janet, like, damn, girl, you'll be a woman soon, soon. You'll need a man. Everybody else like that song? Man, Bill Diamond's the shit, yo. My favorite is Don't Know That I... Yeah, it reminds me of Miami. All my girls. Yeah, just about. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am. Solitary man. That's my favorite Neil deGrasse Tyson. No, I'm just kidding. Neil Diamond song. How do you guys, how do you know Neil deGrasse Tyson can't sing? Well, you don't listen to him in the shower. There could be some people at NASA say, no, actually, Neil deGrasse Tyson sing that song better than Earl do. Really, dog? We got to get together at a barbecue, discuss the stars, and sing Solitary Man. Uh-huh. Little Linda was mine till the time that I found her, holding Jim and loving him. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought. Yeah, me and Sue, that died too. You know what else is good? Shit of You and You by what's his name? Michael Cooper, not the alley-ooper from the Lakers, but Michael Cooper from the Confunction. Yeah. Little Sally Walker, oh, such a talker. Let her steal my heart right off of how it really hit me when she quit me. It was you who showed me that she wasn't. That's a good song. Well, you pick me up and dust me down and wipe my tears away. Yeah, no, it's Neil deGrasse Tyson. He sings better than I do. He really does. He's supposed to be one of the best shower singers in the history of shower singers. It's the truth, or NASA's lying, or my scan disc is full of shit, and all those podcasters are just fucking with my head, which is entirely tangible. But I'll still try. Why? Well, because when do you forgive them? 7 times upon infinity. And every day I'll reach out and say, please stand up for the Lord's Prayer and make it today. And if you can't, well, if it's tomorrow, how many people are going to end up being murdered because you lack the courage to stand up for the Lord's Prayer today? How many children will die dead because of malnutrition? Okay? Murder is murder, and death is death. Till death do us part. Let's do this right. Let's restore our ecosystem. Let's live in the Garden of Eden, and let's not sing the guy who can't say the words right. In a Garden of Eden, or in the Garden of Eden. Don't you know that I love you, baby? All right, guys? I love you. Hope this one loads.